Right, so I'm stood backstage at Bloodstock with one of the absolute legends of the British metal scene. If you'd like to introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Blaze Bayley, international rock singing superstar.
Yeah, thanks for agreeing to do this, by the way, Blaze. Now, going right back to the beginning, who first inspired you to start singing?
The biggest inspiration for my style of singing and singing metal was Ronnie James Dio, the late and great, and I saw him at Birmingham Odeon on his Holy Diver tour, and that was like an epiphany, a pivotal moment in my life where I thought, well, I love to sing, and that's what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to sing like that. That's the kind of music that I want to sing, and that was it really. That took me on my journey with Wolfsbane and everything else, and through Iron Maiden, and now to my own band. And it's that quality and tone and that kind of mystical edge to the lyrics and everything that really inspired me when I started off. That and and some of the great British bands like the Who and the Sex Pistols. That kind of combination really made me join a band and want to sing.
So I was talking to Jace Edwards a while ago, and this was just when the news that broke that Wolfsbane had got back together to do a few gigs. So what brought that on?
It was my late wife, really. It was her idea. She thought, well, she knew it all ended quite badly between us because of the deal with Sanctuary and everything when I joined Iron Maiden, and so she set out to have a kind of reconciliation and get the band back together, and that's what we did really. And she arranged it all, and we did like a one little gig where we played a few songs together, and then after that, then it was fun, and somebody offered us something, and the Choir Boys offered us a tour, and the Wild Arts offered us a tour, just supporting, and it was just fun. So we decided that, well, why don't we make it a regular reunion? Yeah. So every couple of years, why don't we actually get together and actually plan it out and do something? So that's what we're doing now. We all do different things, and I've got my own band together and my own little record company. So that's what we're doing. Is next year we're doing a few Wolfsbane shows around my Blaze Bayley shows. Yeah.
Now your manager just mentioned that you might be sorting out an album. So what's the story behind that?
Next year we'll be releasing a Wolfsbane album in September, we hope, if it all works out. And then in December we'll be touring around the UK, and it'll be our first proper headline tour for about 18 years, something like that. With and it's all the original lineup. It's never ever changed from the first album. So we're really looking forward to that. It's a lot of fun, and we're just taking our time about writing the songs, and none of it's too serious. And we've got a website called wolfsbanehms.com, so if anybody wants to find out what we're actually up to or what we're not up to, then they can check that out.
So what brings you to Bloodstock then?
Well, I know all the guys from Doro, and I've known Doro for a long time, and we've done a couple of tours together, so I just came to say hello to her because it's a local festival to me, so it's only like half hour to get here, so I came to see them and just say hi, and then stick around for Gwar and Twisted Sister.
Yeah, so talking of your own band, do you prefer playing with your own band, or is it sort of a bit easier to play with something like Wolfsbane?
It's a totally different thing, really. With my own band, we do about 150 shows a year. We play all over the world, South America, all over Europe. And with Wolfsbane, really, we just do a couple of shows a year. You know, we don't do more than a handful. And we never play with my own band. Sometimes we play a 2 hour or 2.5 hour set, and with Wolfsbane we rarely do more than an hour. Right. So it's a different thing. It's just fun. With my band, it's very serious. The music is very serious, and it's our whole lives. And Wolfsbane, really, it's like a holiday for all of us when we get together.
Right, now you've obviously toured all over the world. Now, are there any venues that you can sort of pick out, you look down the tour writer and you think, oh yeah, that's going to be a really brilliant night when we get there?
Well, I suppose we always enjoy London. We've done last time. Then we did Underworld in Camden, and we've done there a couple of times. But we always come home to JB's in Dudley. We really enjoy going up to Scotland as well. The fans there are absolutely great. And then we try and start and finish our tours at JB's because it's really local. You can get a taxi home from there. So it's nice and easy.
Yeah. Any chance of coming to either Leeds or Bradford in the near future?
Yeah, we're looking at gigs in Leeds and Bradford in November, I hope.
Right.
The UK tour starts in September, and now we're doing Sheffield Corporation, and we're doing Snooty Fox.
Right.
So we're looking at Leeds and Bradford.
Now, whenever I interview anybody, I always ask them to pick 5 songs that they like that I'll play after the interview. It can be literally any genre, any style you like. It doesn't have to be metal, it can be literally anything. I mean, your old bandmate Jace picked a Beach Boys track, for instance, so it can be literally anything. So can you think of 5 songs off the top of the head that you like at the moment?
Yeah, I suppose you could play Heaven and Hell from Black Sabbath, because we did a cover of that at SOS Festival a few weeks ago to